Hello there. So, I'm just going to pull over first and we'll have a good chat about your driving test. So I'll pull over somewhere safe and then I'll talk about what sort of things are going to crop up just before you go in. So I'm just pulling over in the shade here. So you've done all your driving with your family or instructor, and you're outside test centre ready to go in. It can hit people completely different sometimes. All of a sudden there's a reality that, God, I'm going to be taking my test in the next 5 minutes. Just try and keep yourself in your own little zones that you normally get used to, because if you don't, you're going to let yourself down and you'll be so disappointed for not driving as good as you can. So when you're waiting to go in, just remember you've probably gone through your questions with your instructor before you got in, the show me tell me questions, and you're probably also thinking about, right, this it might happen in the first couple of minutes, I might do this, I might do this, I might do this, and so on. Just focus on your driving. Just focus on being safe. So when you drive into that test centre, there's a good possibility you're going to reverse into a parking space before you even start the test. So you're kind of prepared for that. And then when you're actually starting the test with the examiner, don't be surprised if he gives you a payback or to give you a payback. Just be ready for it. But when you first set off, just stay focused, because if you're worrying about your nerves before you go in, then you're going to get distracted and you're going to not drive as good as you can in the first few minutes. And remember, when you're driving on that driving test, just keep it simple, keep it safe. Don't try and be anything fancy. So the first 5 minutes is quite critical because you're going to get quite nervous, and then it should settle down. And then what tends to happen is that people tend to get a bit overconfident and they start taking silly risks as the test goes on. Keep it simple all the way through the test until you're parked up at the end and you're finished. Okay, it's nothing complicated about it. It's just driving. That's all you've been doing for the last 35-40 hours. So just keep doing things like that. Listen to what your instructor says. Listen to what your family member's been giving you tips on. Okay, good luck on the driving test, and let's hope you pass.